thank you for joining us here today on this gorgeous day on the Saanich Peninsula. We're united in the cause of wild salmon. We're united to call for an end to open pen aquaculture, the expropriation of our coastal ecosystems, the common property for all British Columbians and all Canadians, and it's essentially privatization and destruction at the hand of commercial interests. I'm extremely proud to be joined today by the person who's done more than any other single individual to draw attention to the threat posed to our wild salmon from fish farming. And I'm going to ask Alexandra Morton to say a few words, and then I'll add a few of my own again. So Alexandra, thank you for joining me here today.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I'm in the presence of true greatness here. It's a person honed by trial, a lifetime of trying to protect this planet and humanity, and yet she's still smiling, still standing, still gracious and powerful. The Saanich Gulf Island area has the opportunity to usher in the beginning of a new era. We have to stop pretending that we don't know how this planet works and what humanity needs. With Elizabeth May, we'd have an unfettered voice in Ottawa, someone who could speak for us, speak for the environment, speak for the future. And I have two gifts for Elizabeth. One is the flag. We're flying the flag for wild salmon on Sunday as we walk in. And the other is a print that I made of the 2010 sockeye.
Oh my word.
These fish have offered us a truce with humanity. They're saying, we can survive with you if you guys can just respect what we need. So I want to give this to Elizabeth because I feel that we're on the edge of something wonderful.
Wow, thank you. Oh, God. Alexandra, I'm going to hold this so people can see this. This is a stunning piece of art, and I'll cherish it forever. I hope, if we're very fortunate and everything goes well over the next 3 days, to be able to hang this beautiful piece of art, this reflection of hope in the face of experience, which is what that run was for us, to be able to have this in my office on Parliament Hill. So let's just hope for that. And let me just say again that the fight for wild salmon embraces people from right across Canada. We here in British Columbia know, because it's through Alexandra's work that the effect of sea lice began to be documented. We know that salmon is under assault from many sources, including the climate crisis, the changing water temperatures that affect the ability of salmon to survive in the streams when they first spawn. We need to pay attention to the whole ecosystem, to the fact that salmon are not just an ocean species, they're a forest species, and they nourish the grizzlies. We have an obligation as humanity to ensure the survival of these species for our own use, for their cultural importance to First Nations people, and for their own right to existence, an inherent right to existence of all species on the planet. I'm hoping very much to be a voice for these wild salmon in Ottawa. I'm very grateful to Alexandra Morton, who is entirely nonpartisan, for her willingness to endorse me in this campaign in Saanich Gulf Islands. We will be gathering on May 1st. For people who don't know about that, please join us on Sunday for the march to Victoria, to the legislature, for a march for wild salmon on May Day. And the next day, May 2nd, that's what I hope will be another version of May Day, with all fingers crossed, recognizing that it will be a very close race right down to the finish line, that we have to get out every single vote. For those of you watching on the Green Party website, live streamed across Canada, in your own riding, get out the vote. We have over 300 great candidates right across Canada. We'll all stand up for wild salmon. We'll stand up for the planet. We'll stand up for creatures who don't have a voice otherwise. So please, between now and May 1st, get out the green vote in your own riding. And here in Saanich Gulf Island, we'll pledge this to all of you watching. We'll do our best. We'll reach heroic levels of effort and enthusiasm to make May 2nd, 2011, the day that the Green Party makes history, makes a breakthrough. Thanks for joining us.